What's up? It's a new day. Last time I was here, I noticed that the front anyway, it was different. It has the front mount on it, and I noticed that it was not going to be bolting up to the Mark II. See, they're kind of different shape here. So just real quick, really easy. I took the starter out of the Mark II because the starter holds on to the Mark II mount bracket. And there's these two long bolts that go into here, and then the mount wraps around here, and the starter actually holds on excuse me, to the mount. So yeah, really simple. I just bolted up the mount here, you can see, and it actually it bolts right up to the Mark III. So yeah, it was a lot easier than I anticipated. Wanted to show you guys. I knew it was kind of hard to find that information too. Everything, you go to search something and pull up the Vortex, and just tells you to search. It's super annoying. It's like, what if I search and this is what it comes up with? You know what I mean? Yeah. Right, it's another new day. Haven't had a lot of time to work on this because of school, and the days are so short here right now. It gets dark at like 4 o'clock. So I'm here. I'm gonna try a different angle. Hopefully you can get a good look at what I'm doing in here. But it's pretty straightforward. Please, if you guys have any questions about this swap, or please ask. I don't have a ton of people watching the video, so I'll easily get to your question. I'm sure I'm leaving stuff out, so let's get to it. Hey, Beamer. Not gonna lie, I cannot recommend Ryobi tools, or at least the impact gun. Man, that thing, it's pretty pathetic. Alright, so this goes in there just like this. What's going on here? There we go. Man, it's fucking cold. Trying to have this car ready by snow. It's gonna be his little snow ripper. Put bolts back into where they go, just to stay more organized. I don't lose anything, So you can see where these two starter bolts. There's this one right here, and there's one hidden back there. You can see it. So those just bolt in to the bracket. Bunch of junk in the way, but you can see it right there. That's what we're bolting into. That's part of the mount bracket. Down here, I'm pretty sure you can see it, but yeah, we're bolting in right there as well. And that's all just part of the front mount bracket. This thing is a piece of shit. Alright, sweet. I think we got the mount on. Perfect. Hopefully we can get it mounted up here today before it gets dark. Let's keep going. Oh, I see. This looks way too cool. Golly. Start bolting her up. I don't know the process, the sequence, I guess. I can't find a better word, but I'm going to start with this. I'm going to bolt the strut to the spindle. I think I need to come up in the engine bay a little bit. Maybe have to come up a little more. Oh, nope, it'll do it. Got it. You know what? This is the spindle that needs to come off, so I'm not going to tighten anything down. This is the Mark II spindle. Going for the big brakes, so I need to go steal the spindle off of that Mark III before I do this, but I'll at least bolt it up so it's held here. AC line here. I'm gonna have to route all this stuff too, huh? Woo. Okay, so I just got the linkage in there. This linkage just goes on up in here. 4 13mm bolts. And then to get to it, you have to take out this here tunnel, I think it's called, I'm not sure. If you can see right here, this tunnel here. And those were just held on with these here 10mm bolts. And try not to bend it is what I heard. But yeah, so easy peasy. Once you get those 4 bolts out, you just push the linkage down and it'll come out. I'm honestly just gonna push them, or push the whole thing. The whole subframe needs to go that way anyhow. Alright, now lift this guy up. Alright, I want to bolt this first. Alright. Too cool. Oh. Just assuming you can see again. I don't know. Oh my god. Alright, what's going on? So I got the engine mounted. It was a pain in the butt, but we got it. Worked for hours and hours on it. So yeah, I just got the control arms on also from the Mark II. I'll just go over what I found out after I got the engine mounted for suspension wise to get it right. I had to use so I used the subframe from the Mark III. It bolted right up to the car. I used the control arms from the Mark II because the control arms from the Jetta, the Mark III Jetta, were about an inch longer, so it had the wheels sitting at an angle, cambered out a little bit. So I put the other control arms on. Come to find out that now these tie rods are too long on the power steering out of the Mark III. And then I took the manual steering rack out of the Mark II engine and subframe and everything, and while I did that, I found out that I can use the tie rods from a Mark II that has power steering. So I'm just gonna put the Mark II power steering tie rods onto the Mark III steering rack. I read multiple sources saying that they will bolt up, and hopefully I'll get these wheels straight